Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of the Bedtime Stories podcast.
Here we go.
We're back. Episode 2. Gonna go through a couple topics today with the boys, Quinn and Trey. We're gonna dive into our Super Bowl predictions, get a little bit more in depth on that, and then gonna go through
LaMelo Ball
at the end if we have time. We're gonna go through player statistics. Super Bowl injuries, who's going to be in and out, and then who do we think our Super Bowl MVP is going to be.
Whatever comes to mind. Quinn, how was your week this week, man?
Yep, start with that.
Week was pretty good. Tomorrow's my day off. Got the 4 days on, 1 day off. We're right back on it on Saturday, so let's get it.
You on that grind, man.
He is on that grind, that D1 grind.
How was your week, Smoot?
My week was good. Today was my off day, actually. We started practice on Monday, and then today's my off day, and I'm back on tomorrow.
Man,
so
over here in Illinois, we just keep getting snow.
Yeah, it is snowing right now. Obviously, a lot of you guys probably know.
Is it snowing in North Dakota right now?
There's snow, but it's not snowing.
That's weak sauce, bro.
Interesting. Well,
Smoot's going to go out tomorrow and shovel some driveways.
Yeah, I'm going to be shoveling.
Making that money.
Yep, making a ton of money, and then probably head off to practice sometime during the day. But, it is what it is. But anyways, without further ado, here we go.
Let's get into it.
Let's go back through our Super Bowl predictions. We touched on it a little bit last week, but we're going to go into more detail this week. You want to start, T-Ray?
What do you want me to talk about, man?
Super Bowl predictions. Go back over it.
Well,
has it changed,
no,
or is it still the same?
I still got the Bucs winning 31-28 over the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
With a last-second field goal. So sorry, I had to burp. With a last-second field goal by Ryan Suckup. And Brady will get his seventh
ring.
Seventh ring.
Indeed.
And that's what I got, man. I'm sticking with it.
Yep. Bert, what you got, brother?
You already know I'm going with them Bucks, baby. 17-14. It's going to be a close game, but you already know who's going to come out on top because he is the GOAT. Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, well, I'm going to double down from what I said last week. I got the Chiefs, similar score to T-Ray, but I got the Chiefs winning this one 30-27. Harrison Butker is going to kick a last-second field goal, whether it's in regulation or overtime. So
I just hope it's a close game, man.
I think it's going to be a really close game.
Wait, what was the score of their game when they played earlier this year?
27-24.
Man, I think Kansas City jumped out on top of them really quick, and then the Bucs kind of hung around.
Yeah, it was a close game, but it didn't feel close because Tyreek.
That game I had Tyreek Hill got me 51 points on fantasy, bro.
Yeah, that really pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Oh yeah, if any of you are listening to the two-time defending fantasy champion.
I'm not even gonna get into this because it's just gonna piss me off.
I'm goated, and Quinn is trash. Quinn drafts consistently the worst teams ever.
But he was in the top 4 for most of the year.
Nice.
So I mean,
all I'm gonna say is I went on a 7-game winning streak. So
you did. I was on like a 7-game losing streak, but I still made the playoffs. Anyway, gonna keep this thing moving before I get pissed about
me absolutely destroying everyone in fantasy again.
Yeah. So we got these two quarterbacks. We got Tom Brady, the GOAT, and then we have arguably the baby GOAT, is what people have been referring to him as.
I feel like Patrick Mahomes is kind of pissing me off.
Really? How come?
He's just annoying. Since I saw this TikTok video, bro, of his wife and Jackson Mahomes. You know Jackson?
Oh yeah, I'm aware of Jackson.
Yeah. I saw this TikTok video of them, and they were like, "He's impossible to beat. He's so good." Like,
oh god.
Like it just sounded super cocky, and like I was like,
yeah.
Nah.
You're not feeling that?
Not feeling it, bro.
I have not seen that
really
video.
want him to lose.
You really want him? Okay.
Yes, but man is literally like he belongs in the Muppets.
Who are you talking about? Pat or Oh, I thought you were talking about Jackson for a second.
Well, probably no. Jackson belongs in a dumpster.
Anyway.
But,
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that video. I think Tyreek Hill and like Patrick Mahomes.
Is Patrick Mahomes here?
He does, yeah, he does sound like that. But I do agree with that.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I do agree with that. I feel like Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek can get very cocky at times. So yeah, I mean,
they are Super Bowl champions. So
yeah, but I mean, still, you're human. You're gonna make mistakes, so don't try to overdo it.
Also, I want to follow up. Last week we were talking about Scotty Miller and Tyreek Hill, and Tyreek Hill came out today and regarding the race that because Scotty Miller said that he is faster than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill came out today and said maybe we can make something work for halftime of the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Which definitely won't happen, but I just thought, well, it'd be pretty cool if it did.
Well, first of all, respect to Tyreek Hill for not trying to clap back and put down Scotty Miller. Hats off to him for that. But I would love to see something like that happen at halftime. I'm sure everybody would love to see something happen like that, but no, it's not going to happen.
Nah.
I mean, maybe if they were backup players, but
No, never.
I don't know. It's the halftime show is too important. It brings in too much money.
Speaking of didn't the Weeknd? The Weeknd. He's the dude performing the halftime show. You don't know who the Weeknd is?
No.
This dude don't even know. Quinn, do you know who the Weeknd is? Quinn?
I mean, I might have heard of him before.
Quinn's
I don't
laughing so hard he can't answer. Quinn, do you know who the Weeknd is?
Yeah, I know who the Weeknd is.
I'm sure if you show me a picture of him, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know
Smoot's
that guy.
not even a football fan. He doesn't even know who's performing at halftime.
Why would I care about that? I'm doing research about the game. Why would I care who's performing at the halftime? I don't give a crap about that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care either. But I think he got really bad plastic surgery. He looks like.
Oh gosh. See, that just makes me want to skip the halftime show.
Anyway, speaking of plastic surgery, there's a rumor going around that Tom Brady has had plastic surgery.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he was butt ugly at the beginning of his career. He's
ugly.
A fine-looking dad.
Fine-looking middle-aged gentleman
That kisses and makes out with his kids. Have you seen that?
That was gross.
It's gross.
It's
It's gross.
Come on, Tom.
It's gross.
Behind closed doors, at least.
Gross.
It's very gross. Is it gross, Trey?
It's gross.
It's gross. Ladies and gentlemen, don't kiss your children like that.
Like that. I can't remember the last time I kissed my dad.
Anyway. Anyway. Who do you think is gonna have a breakout game? On either team.
Quinn, who you got?
Rob.
Quinn is has the biggest. Quinn is loves Rob Gronkowski.
Okay,
he drafted him in fantasy.
Okay, let's just take a minute. Take a minute, real quick. He said Rob, and I was like, "Who's Rob?" Nobody knows Rob Gronkowski for his first name.
Yes,
Rob.
What other Rob plays in the NFL? Rob.
I don't know. I think of Gronk. When somebody says Rob Gronkowski, I go Gronk. I don't think of Rob.
Okay. Anyway, Quinn's got Gronk.
Okay, Gronk. Now can I talk?
Yes, talk. You don't talk.
Feel free. You don't talk enough.
Okay. Gronk has what? He's got 3 rings, right?
I don't know.
All right.
He's Rob, dude. Nobody knows.
You know what you know what he and Tom Brady do in big games. So I'm just gonna say, he's great at the red zone. So look out for Gronk. I'm expecting him to be probably the second leading receiver in yards for.
Did you just say
reading?
Did you say reading? Did you say reading or leading?
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
I slurred my words, bro.
He slurred his words.
No,
that's the North Dakota slang right there.
Who is it? I think shout out Ben Holcomb. Ben Holcomb texted me and he's like, "Did Quinn just say greatly on the podcast?"
Yep.
Quinn, you realize
goodly, I think,
or goodly or something. Goodly or greatly. It's not a word.
Come on, bro. Anyway,
that's why
we get behind his we get around his speech impediments.
Yes.
But Trey,
breakout performer. For the Chiefs, I got. Is it Nickel or Mickle? Mickle Hardman.
Nicole. I have no idea.
I don't know that Hardman dude.
Hardman.
I got Hardman because everyone's gonna be all focused on Tyreek Hill because the Bucks got absolutely lit up. Or Tyreek Hill lit up the Bucks, so they're gonna be down it. They're gonna be focused on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my man Hardman going for 12 receptions, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and walking away with a Super Bowl MVP if the Bucks win.
You got Hardman winning MVP? Dude.
Yeah, sorry, I burped again. And then for the for the Bucks, if the Bucks win the Super Bowl MVP will be Tom Brady because the
No
NFL
doubt.
is dumb like that, and they'll just give it to him even if he throws
doubt.
4 interceptions.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Yep. For me, I got Pat Mahomes throwing for 250 yards, 2 pass touchdowns, and he's going to get a rushing touchdown in there.
I hope he
The
gets
short yard
knocked out.
situations, I don't think they're going to go with Le'Veon Bell or Clyde. I think they're going to run a little, what is it, the option? Yeah, they're going to run the option. I got Tyreek going for 110 receiving yards, and I think he's going to get a touchdown. Kelsey's going to play a big factor, 80 yards and a touchdown, I believe. Harrison Butker is going to go 3 for 3 on field goals, and he's going to kick that winning field goal at the end of the game. And then obviously for the Buccaneers, I got Tom Brady, 215 pass yards, two passing touchdowns, and then the game's leading receiver, regardless of who wins, Mike Evans, 120 yards and a touchdown.
And then we'll have to sit through a bunch of TikToks of Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah, can't wait to see those. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, for obviously it's gonna be whoever wins the game. The MVP is gonna be quarterbacks.
Man, I really hope the Bucs win. They deserve it.
Really?
Well, like the franchise deserves it. I don't know if Tom Brady did. Well, I don't know.
Well, I think Tom Brady deserves it more than the franchise deserves it.
Well, like I
because
feel like I don't like. It would be nice to have the Bucs win a Super Bowl because like
yeah,
they haven't won one in a hot minute. So
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this thing rolling. Fun fact for those who live underneath a rock, the Buccaneers the Super Bowl is being held in Tampa, so the Bucs home stadium.
that pisses me off.
Yeah, that actually really is annoying.
That's dumb.
Quinn, do you think that's gonna give them like an advantage for like home field, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, anytime you play in your own home stadium, that gives you an advantage just because you're used to the facility and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good for them, I think. But since there's only maybe 22,000 fans going to be there, I think that are allowed.
Yep.
I think it really won't matter this year.
I think like the crowd noise isn't going to be like that big of a
Right. I mean, because there's 22,000 fans, but I have here. I did a little research. I believe
like
7,500 are only vaccinated healthcare workers. So.
Woo! Yeah, and I don't think they'll allow like the rest of the fans that aren't vaccinated, healthcare workers, to be all Bucs fans.
Right. So that's what, just over 15,000 fans total.
But they will have the real home field advantage in not worrying about flying, being able to practice at their home facilities the whole week, and all that jazz.
All that jazzy jazz.
And of course that happens to Tom Brady. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have obviously they have a home field advantage, but I mean the Chiefs were in the game. They're in the Super Bowl last year, so like they're I guess kind of fresh off of their Super Bowl win.
God, I don't know why. I just hate Patrick Mahomes right now.
I
just really hope he does not win, dude.
Wow, interesting.
It makes me so mad.
Yeah,
it's trash.
Anyway, Brady. I have Brady. Brady and Gronk, the only recent Super Bowlers on the Bucs. So I don't know, maybe that will play into effect. Some of those young guys haven't been in the big game yet, but Brady he could probably go and coach up a high school team right now that was 0-10 last year and take them to the state championship game. So
Aurora Christian.
We do need we need some ball players.
We need a lot of things over there at ACS.
The coaches are great, but we lost a lot of talent after my senior class and then the senior class this year. A lot of guys transferred out, so But we're not here to talk about Aurora Christian.
Shout out Josh Dornick.
Anyway, Super Bowl injuries. I got a couple guys here.
Antonio Brown.
Yep, I got a couple guys here for both teams. Antonio, actually, he was a full go at practice.
He's gonna play.
Yeah. Safety Jordan Whitehead and Antoine Winfield. Jordan Whitehead was the guy who forced 2 fumbles in the NFC Championship game, one of which was on Aaron Jones, which led to a touchdown to Cameron Brate. But yeah, you got any notable injuries?
I got some.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hear Q.
Fat man.
Did you just call him Fat Man?
We got for the Chiefs. We got Le'Veon Bell was limited in practice with a knee. We got Sammy Watkins in the calf, limited practice.
Okay.
We got Patrick Mahomes has a little bit of a toe problem, but he full practice, so
Okay.
nothing really.
Hurts.
Stop. Please stop.
I'm just saying, man. How the heck do you hurt your toe? Le'Veon Bell literally did nothing this year, bro.
That
was
was
a letdown.
Dude, who misses like Le'Veon Bell, Ben Roethlisberger, and Antonio Brown back on the Steelers?
Nope, not me.
I miss them so
I hate
much.
the
No,
Steelers.
not me. They were trash.
Steelers are so annoying. One of the most annoying teams in the whole league.
Yeah.
Corvette.
Who's that guy who laid out Juju on the
I don't
Bengals?
even know, bro.
Some backup, dude.
I don't know, but he should get a
so
get a
good.
pay raise.
The Bengals are getting new uniforms.
They are. I'm so excited for that.
They gotta get those white tiger.
They do.
Rawr.
Bert, you heard anything about Eric Fisher?
Yeah, Eric Fisher, Achilles.
Yeah, torn
That's a big
Achilles.
one.
He's out. So
Ooh.
yeah, they're starting left tackle. Hey, that's big.
Ooh.
You ever hear of what's his face? David Bakhtiari? Yeah, I'm sure you were sad
What
about that
about
one.
Willie
Anyway,
Gay
we're
Jr.?
gonna move on from that. Linebacker, get this. Willie Gay Jr. ankle did not play today. Won't be playing in the Super Bowl.
I just said that.
Oh, did you? So you're gonna speak up, buddy. I can't really hear you. Anyway, I have a question. I have a question for both you guys.
What's the question, Smut?
The question. Well, now that we're on injuries, okay. What has been your worst, your most horrific sports injury in your career?
Quinn, you start.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Yeah, seriously, you made it so complicated.
Hey, my vocabulary is light years ahead of yours, Quinn.
All right, well, Quinn, what is the worst injury you've ever had in football or in general? It doesn't really matter.
I would say that kept me out of football. I would say would be what is it? Me going into 7th grade.
7th grade.
I've separated my growth plate from my arm.
Oh, I remember this.
From baseball.
Oof.
And I sat out an entire year of football.
Asking Quinn to sit out of sports is like asking.
You're not. You're gonna get a big fight. He's not gonna go down. Yeah. He's gonna go down swinging.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
He was probably.
Yeah, that was hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really had a terrible injury. I just. I think between 7th grade to my sophomore year of high school, I fractured my hip at least 5 times.
Jeez. I think when was this? I wasn't paying attention.
From 7th grade to freshman year.
7th grade,
or till sophomore year.
I kind of remember you
Yes, it was awful. And
yeah.
Let me remind you, my sophomore year I was on the varsity team, and against St. Charles East I fractured my hip and then came back 3 weeks later to play in the playoffs. If that's not grit, I don't know what is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love that. Love the tenacity
just
shown by a young Treyway.
Yeah.
What
about you, Smoot? You ever got hurt?
No, I've never really I've gotten hurt doing stupid stuff.
Like a paper cut or something?
Yeah, a couple paper cuts. I've gotten hurt doing really stupid stuff. I guess sports injury, the worst I've ever gotten was just broken fingers. I mean, a funny story actually. So this is my first. So I played football for my freshman year. I quit after that. Didn't play sophomore year.
Ever.
Oh yeah, definitely dumbest decision. Didn't play junior year. Joined back, senior year as a long snapper because I'm just goated at that for some reason. First game that I come back, we're playing ACC, biggest rivals.
You laid a kid out.
What? What did you just say?
That's what you're gonna say. I ran down the field and laid a kid out.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I mean, I did lay a kid out from my first tackle. I laid Buddy out.
Okay.
He was returning a punt, and then so I long snapped and then killed him on the punt return. So no, I'm actually long snapping for a field goal. Okay, I got Toby on my right, and then I got somebody else on my left. The guy on my left didn't block at all. So the dude came like running through the line, okay? So I turn around because I'm like, hey, I kind of want to watch this, I kind of want to see what happens. Because I was like, oh, somebody forgot to block that guy. So I turn around, and as I turn around, the field goal gets blocked. The ball bounces off the ground and goes right through my pinky finger, my right pinky finger. I look at it. That thing looks like stepping stairs. It's so dislocated. So I'm like, So I just ran to the sideline. I was like, sorry, our trainer was like, her name is Miss Cobb. So I was like, oh, Miss Cobb, I need help. I think my finger's broken. She's like, we got to find a real doctor. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Just snap that shit back
into place. Into place. And then, no, we found like a doctor. Buddy put like a towel over my hand. And then he goes, on 3. 1, 2. Doesn't even count to 3. Just snaps it back into place. I was like, oh, come on. What happened to 3, man? But
and then you went back into the game. And
oh yeah, I went back in the game. Did not record a single stat after that. Just snapped the ball a couple times, and we dubbed ACC. I think it was like 70-0.
Good story, Smut. Good story.
Yeah, you know who's never gotten injured? Who's like never really had like a major injury?
Who?
LeBron James.
Yeah, because he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, well, he spends trillions of dollars on his body, so.
Well, so does Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson's garbage. Russell Wilson is not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. The Seahawks are probably going to have a losing record next year. Russell Wilson is so bad.
I'll take Russell Wilson.
All right, folks, you heard it here, folks. Put it in quotes. Put it in quotes.
This is my hot take. This is my hot take of the week. The Seahawks are having a losing record next year. I'm predicting them going 7-9.
That is the dumbest.
7-9.
That is such like a weak take. Like, that's not even risky. Yes,
they made the playoffs. Sucks. No, that's stupidity. See, you're in that mindset right now where you could say that.
Nah. But Russell Wilson did not.
Russell Wilson.
He started good the first 4 games, and then it progressively got worse.
He's like Matt Ryan. He just takes too many sacks. I don't know. Okay. The system that he's in is terrible because like the Seahawks think they're a running team, and I'm like, dude, you have Chris Carson and what, Micah Hyde or Carlos Hyde, whichever Hyde it is. No, you're not a running team. Throw the ball to DK and Tyler Lockett. DK's you are just you're out of control today. Anyway, DK is like your next Megatron, or has the build to be the next Megatron, and then you have Tyler Lockett who literally catches every ball you throw to him, and he's a deep threat.
I don't know. Their offense was too predictable.
Because they just wanted to run the ball the whole time.
Like the last 2 games of the season, and I was like, what the heck am I watching? It was like run, deep ball. Run, deep ball. Run, deep ball.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
And then, of course, the last couple of games of the season that they're trying to do that, they're playing teams like the Rams twice, who have just absolutely locked down corners.
The Rams don't even have a first-round draft pick till, like, I'm a senior citizen. You see that?
That's probably true, too.
It's crazy.
And how old are you right now?
18.
You heard it here first, folks. Trey's hot take.
That's not a hot take.
Yeah, it is.
It's facts. They don't have
it is facts,
first-round pick till, like, 2025.
Anyway, who do you think won that trade? Quinn?
What the
Rams
the Matthew
and
Stafford
the
trade?
Lions. Yeah, who do you think won that trade, Quinn?
Explain.
Can you speak?
I said the Lions.
Trying to get words out of this dude's like, oh my god.
All I heard was tss, tss. That's all we heard.
Quinn.
The Lions.
The Lions. Okay. Why? Let's go in a little deeper on that, buddy.
All right. They got a couple first-round draft picks. I mean, obviously they could use those pretty good. They have a young quarterback that they just got, so they could groom him. I mean, I honestly don't think he's all that, but he is younger. I mean, Stafford.
Okay.
Stafford's just – they're going to have him for what, maybe like 4 years or 3 probably.
Okay. So. 3 or 4 years is long enough to like build a dynasty around him. You know,
the Rams are not going to.
No,
Stafford.
He's not a winning quarterback.
Stafford's not a winning quarterback.
That is true. I mean,
okay, obviously it's true. It's true. Obviously,
this dude was about to say Stafford was a winning quarterback.
Okay. No.
Stafford, when he's had 3 winning seasons in his whole career.
Listen.
If that.
Listen, you put Stafford on a decent. If you put Stafford on the Titans, okay, kill Ryan Tannehill and trade Stafford to the Titans. They are instantly getting out of the first round of the playoffs.
And Ryan Tannehill is close to the level of Patrick Mahomes. No, look at the stats. Look at the stats.
No, you did
look
not,
at the
you
stats.
Did not just say that.
No, next week I will be back
that.
and I will compare Patrick Mahomes' stats to Ryan Tannehill, and you will.
That
see.
is facts.
No, I saw it.
I do have to agree with Trey.
I haven't seen the stats, so I don't know, but that just sounds ludicrous.
I agree.
From where I'm
Nope. I agree with Trey. That is.
What does ludicrous even mean?
It's a word, dude. You guys are stupid.
No, ludicrous.
You guys are so
rapper.
stupid. It's ludicrous means crazy. Okay, let me dumb it down for you.
Well, why don't you just say crazy? You're using all these big words.
Because I want to sound smart.
Okay, well,
idiot.
All right.
That just sounds to me. That sounds stupid. How Ryan Tannehill is being compared to Patty Mahomes.
No, I think Ryan Tannehill's just a step below Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Look at this year.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. Not this year. That's pretty bad. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
He's about 1,000 yards off of him this year, but
yeah, about
no,
that trade.
no.
I'm sorry, guys. I take it back. Edit that out, Josh.
No, I
Edit
don't.
that out.
I don't
like
take that back. I stand by it.
That's terrible. That's such a bad take. Anyway, your opinion. Who won the trade?
I mean,
who won the trade? I think it's the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
Because the Lions are in full. Well, I guess they've been in full reset mode for the last 20 years, but they are in full reset mode again.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is perfectly fine. It's a good time for them to get rid of Stafford and start over fresh with a new young quarterback who did take a team to a Super Bowl. Even I know Josh is going to say he was carried by the defense.
Mm-hmm.
But,
he was, indeed.
Goff has potential. And if he sucks, he sucks. They draft a new quarterback, and they'll be fine. I hope that even though they're in the same conference as the Packers, I really hope that the Detroit Lions, I'd rather have the Detroit Lions, do better than the Bears. The Bears be better than the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, I feel so bad for Matthew Stafford because I feel like he's such a good quarterback, but he's literally drafted to one of the worst organizations. And people don't really consider them to be one of the worst organizations because they've been a really quiet losing team for the last couple of decades.
They are one of the worst organizations.
Okay, but I would put before this year I would have put the Browns, the Jaguars,
So
the
third
Jets,
worst.
other teams before them. But I don't know. I always thought the Lions is just a casual 6-10, 7-9. But I don't know. I agree with you guys. I feel like the Lions win this trade, but it's really close because Jared Goff is garbage. But yeah, I really like Matthew Stafford going to the Rams, especially with that defense. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with these first round picks with the Lions, though. I feel like they really have to take advantage of this year, or the next couple of drafts aren't going to be good for them.
I feel like the Rams are just screwing themselves over, bro.
You think so?
Well, I feel like I don't know if this is true, but I feel like they don't have a lot of money. They definitely don't have very good draft picks. They're gonna have to
right. Well, I mean,
this year
I could be wrong. Okay, don't quote me, but I don't see them as an old team. You know,
they got that one old lineman. What's that dude's name?
Andrew Whitworth.
But he's like a grandpa.
He has white hair. Yeah, he's got a white beard. But I mean, other than him, I don't really see any defenders or any defensive guys being too old. You know, so it's gonna be super interesting to see how Matthew Stafford does with decent talent around him. So I mean, I could be wrong in saying Matthew Stafford is a good quarter. Is a really good quarterback.
I feel like the Lions had better receivers last year than the Rams.
Well, Kenny Galladay was hurt the whole year.
Kenny Galladay, Marvin Jones, Sanu. And Hawkinson.
I didn't even know. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I feel like they had a better actually.
I didn't even know Mohamed Sanu was on the Lions until the end of the season. But
yeah,
Marvin Jones, I think he has a lot of potential to be good. It all depends on Jared Goff, though. So, but yeah, I really hope Matthew Stafford does good. I really like him. But I was gonna say, if he doesn't do good this year, I mean, this is the first year he's had, besides the years with Calvin Johnson, this is the first year he's had decent, or he's gonna have decent talent around him. So if he does bad, then I will admit that I'm wrong about him. So, but anybody else got anything else to talk about? Anybody else got anything else to talk about? That was a really stupid sentence. We got anything?
I'm waiting for Quinn to talk.
Yeah, Quinn, do you want to speak, dude?
Jeez.
It's gonna take
Bro,
some
you guys
seconds.
were all just going on a rant right there. I was just listening and stuff.
When you guys, the listeners and subscribers want to hear you, man.
Yeah, they want to hear your caveman voice.
No, because you guys just be like, "Oh, Quinn doesn't know how to speak normal sentences."
Well, when
Now
you
we
do
made him
speak,
feel bad.
when you do speak normal English. Okay? I mean, I messed up. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's redirect our conversation over to the NBA now.
Shall we transition?
Let's talk about LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball. Excuse me.
I think he dropped 22 or 23 last night or something like that, or 2 nights ago.
Yes, I'm a proud jersey owner of one LaMelo Ball. That thing is stitched.
Who is better already, LaMelo or Alonzo?
LaMelo.
Quinn?
100%.
LaMelo, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah, no, I agree.
Lonzo's getting traded.
Lonzo's been getting traded,
but Lonzo isn't Garbo.
No, he's not. He's not bad. He's not garbage. He just, I don't know. He had a ton of pressure on him. He used to be a shooter in high school, or in college, and then he just stopped shooting the ball from beyond the arc in the NBA. And what are you doing?
And yeah.
But I really
think
like LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball will end up being one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Okay. I like that.
That's right.
Because there's a lot on the line for that.
Give me that.
Quote that, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm also predicting that Zion Williamson will have a good solid career, but in about a year or let's say 3 years, he'll suffer a really devastating injury that will make his career just okay.
Like a Paul George injury.
Yeah.
Where he destroyed his.
It was
a Dak
like,
Prescott.
Yeah.
He broke his ankle, I think.
Yeah.
Something like who else? Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward also broke his ankle. But
yeah. What's the Hornets record right now?
The Hornets, I have no idea what their record is. But he did recently get LaMelo did recently get his first career start. And is that
good for him?
That was last night, correct? A couple nights ago.
Oh, the Hornets are the Hornets are the 8th seed.
It was against who was it against? It was against Miami or
yeah,
Philly?
It was against Miami. Bro.
I like that Miami team as well. Tyler Hero. I'm a big fan of his. But bring it back to LaMelo.
The Heat are literally the 13th seed, bro. They suck.
Wow.
They're 7-14, and the Hornets are 10-12. They're the 8th seed. He goes 76ers 1 seed, Bucks 2, Nets 3, Celtics 4, Pacers 5, Hawks 6, Cavs 7, and Hornets 8 for the East.
Interesting.
The Jazz are the 1st seed. But it's still early in the season, so like the Jazz are 16-5 and they're the 1st seed, and the Lakers are 16-6 and they're the 3rd seed. So it's like,
well, yeah, it's super close. Yeah, I hope LaMelo they let him start. I hope they start him for the rest of the season. Because if he starts for the rest of the season, he's averaging almost 13 points a game coming off the bench. Okay, 6 rebounds per game.
He's not shooting very well, but he's a rookie, right? I think what's his field goal percentage?
43%.
That's all right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 32% 3-point, 32
What's his
3-point percentage.
I don't know. I just hope he doesn't have a free throw percentage like Lonzo. Ooh.
No, his free throw percentage was, I think, it's in the 70s.
I feel bad for Jello though. It's kind of like Zach.
Yeah,
in my family, bro.
Oh God.
Is it? I mean, that's kind of like Zach.
Well, I mean, Zach is the oldest, but
it's just kind of sad. I wish.
Yeah, I mean, LiAngelo, I watched a video on YouTube about the 3 Ball brothers when they were both when they were all at Chino Hills. When they were all at Chino Hills, LiAngelo averaged more points than Lonzo and
That literally feels like that Chino Hills team was like last year. That's crazy. They grew up so fast.
Yeah, they did actually.
They grew up so fast, man.
They do grow up so fast. But yeah, LaMelo is only averaging 1.4 steals per game, but
he has the most steals among rookies, bro.
He does?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. He's averaging 2.6 turnovers per game. If he could flip those and average 2.5 steals and then 1.5 turnovers per game, that would be dope. I think he'd be Rookie of the Year for sure.
He is Rookie of the Year so far right now.
Oh yeah, I think
he already is Rookie of the Year.
Okay, well, who are the?
I don't even.
Who are the other rookies? We got the tall dude from Golden State. We got Anthony Edwards.
No.
He's not. He's doing all right. LaMelo has definitely had the biggest impact. That's for sure. LaMelo has had the biggest impact among rookies.
They got that James Wiseman dude.
That's what I'm talking about, the tall guy. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, all I see on Instagram is
LaMelo's running away with it.
I mean, from James Wiseman, all I see on Instagram is Draymond yelling at him to be better during the game.
The Warriors are interesting, bro. Whatever happened to the Warriors?
Injuries, dude. Injuries.
Steph was like on his way to being like a top 5 player ever, but not anymore.
You don't think so? You don't think the best shooter of all time can be in the conversation of top 5 greatest basketball players? Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
Okay, good. I was gonna say you might want to take that back, homie.
No, I'm saying no. He's not in the top 5.
How can Quinn? How can the greatest shooter of all time not be in the top 5 of?
He's top 5.
Yeah,
he's got to be top 5.
He's got to be top 5.
All right, let's go top 3 of all time. Go. NBA.
I got.
This is so easy. It's really only down to 3 players in whatever order you put them in.
I got Michael Jordan as number 1. He's the GOAT. I got Kobe Bryant number 2, and then LeBron James number 3. And I'll tell you why. Michael Jordan, self-explanatory, 6 championships. I think he was. I don't know if he's the most dominant player of all time
this year. So
yeah, LeBron will probably get 1 or 2 more by the time he's done. But I mean, he's showed literally no signs of stopping. So I hope LeBron gets more. I like LeBron. I'm a big fan of his. But yeah, Kobe. He's got 5 rings.
Rest easy.
Rest in peace, Kobe. He's got 5 rings, and yeah, I really like. I mean, 81 points in one game. That's insane to me. Like he was dominant. Kobe was extremely dominant, and he like I said, 5 rings. And then LeBron. LeBron is self-explanatory.
I feel like everyone always gives LeBron crap for needing superstars to win. Like he needed like Kyrie, but like didn't Kobe have Shaq and Gasol?
Yeah.
Like
he did have
had
Shaq
players
and
too. LeBron or Jordan had Pippen.
And Rodman.
You gotta have other team or other players.
He had that dude with the big glasses, Horace Grant, for a couple years. The big
anyway,
center.
Quinn, top 3 players of all time. Go for the NBA.
Okay, we got Michael Jordan number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, we got Shaq.
Okay.
I
like it. No, I like it.
You like it?
I like it. Yeah, I want to hear why. So let him talk.
Number 3,
He has no reason.
Come on.
we have Kobe.
Okay, I like that. All right. I know why Michael Jordan is. I know that I don't need an explanation for that.
I mean, I know. I just like Michael Jordan. I really do.
Yes.
Same. Hey, Shaq?
I need to hear why for Shaq.
Easy. Shaq was the most dominant center of all of NBA, I would say. Uh-huh. And he was actually a true center.
Mm-hmm.
And he played the game how it's supposed to be played. Physical. None of this baby, I get tapped in the nose by DeMarcus Cousins and LeBron starts flopping everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then so he's just dominant, and Kobe's Kobe. I mean, come on, man. He's got that dog mentality in him. He's got that Mamba. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
Yeah.
I like that. And I agree with I don't agree with Shaq's placement. I think Shaq is top 5, but I don't think he's top 3 for me. But I do agree with the dominance of Shaq. And then with Kobe, I do agree with Kobe. Kobe's obviously a top 3. He's got to be a top 3.
All right, my top 3 will be LeBron James at 1, Michael Jordan at 2, and Kobe Bryant at 3.
Okay. I'm going to need an explanation for LeBron because you're the only one.
Simple answer for number 1. LeBron James has gone against way better competition than Michael Jordan. Done.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Like, in that day and age, back when Michael played, that was top notch.
That's when, like, my dad could have played in the NBA,
top
bro.
Notch.
Trey.
What?
Yeah.
Trey.
Yeah.
Do you realize how not physical the NBA is today?
No.
The fights that we see in the NBA,
old people are so dramatic when they start talking about Michael Jordan. Oh, he was just different. He was so competitive. What? You think LeBron's not competitive?
No, LeBron's very competitive, but
I would like to see Michael Jordan hop in the game of today.
Did you see Michael Jordan flop as much as LeBron does?
No, because there ain't no TV cameras,
he didn't have
bro.
to. Michael Jordan did not have to flop. He got beat up by the Pistons.
Because he's trash.
Death. He's not. Because he's trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, I didn't mean that.
Anyway.
All I'm trying to say is, back then, the rules for defense, they weren't allowed to do all the zones and all that stuff they're allowed to do.
So that made it harder.
Yeah, it made it harder for LeBron.
What?
Yes, LeBron.
Defense.
What?
There was a defensive rule back in the day. You were not allowed to play zone defense. Zone defense was not a thing back in the NBA. Back when Michael Jordan played. Zone defense, look it up.
Yes, all you
illegal defense was the call. It is literally illegal defense.
So all you had to do was beat the dude in front of you. It's not that hard. LeBron plays these zones and stuff.
And zone is easier.
Nah.
Oh my God, you're so. This is the reason you played football in high school and not basketball. You don't know what you're talking about.
Nah.
Zone defense is easier than man defense. You don't gotta go anywhere in the zone. You just gotta hold your hands up like this, like I'm doing right now. Y'all can't see me, but Trey can. You gotta hold your hands up like this and make sure nobody gets like literally in a wing and gets open. You know.
I have a ton of respect for Michael Jordan, but
this is unbelievable.
LeBron has played way better competition.
This is ludicrous. Ludicrous.
All the old people get so butthurt about.
Well, yeah, I mean, old heads are horrible when it comes to this stuff.
Dude, LeBron got butthurt about a freaking over like people on the sideline talking crap. To him.
Dude, those two ladies that were literally talking to him, like, dude, shut up and play the game. Who cares if they're talking to you? Let the people handle it. Like, Michael Jordan want to clap back.
He can't handle people heckling him, man.
Yeah.
He's soft.
I mean, I could probably get
in the
tickets.
nose by DeMarcus Cousins. He has to flop.
I could probably get a ticket to a game. Listen, I could get a ticket to a game. I could get a ticket to a game, and I could get inside Michael Jordan. I can get inside LeBron's head, and give me 5 minutes. I could get inside his head easily.
Yeah,
it's so easy to rattle people nowadays. It's so easy to rattle people. People get rattled so easily now in the NBA. Back then, man, you should let my dad talk to you about this, dude. Michael Jordan got beat damn near to death when he went against the Pistons. And you're saying the NBA today is like more competitive and like more physical. Are you saying it's more physical today?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe
that.
I can't believe that.
And he played way better competition.
Trey, this is
also MJ.
You can't.
MJ.
Listen.
Speak, Quinn. Speak.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Go, Quinn.
You can't compare their competition. Competition back then was that's how good the competition was. Like,
yep, agreed.
That was all-time high of competition.
Yep.
That's how they played the game.
Yep.
They don't care. They didn't care about individual stats. They didn't care about anything. They cared about, I'm gonna physically beat you down.
Yep.
No,
I'm gonna win, and you're gonna be in pain after. That's
today's game. Today's game. I'm not done. Today's game is literally ISO. Today's game is literally, I'm gonna ISO you, and hopefully I can score 30 points a game and win MVP.
Yep.
They don't care about the team. They don't care about defense. I mean, it's bad. That's why I can't watch basketball.
Yes, listen. You're gonna tell me in an era where 3-point shooting was not that big of a deal, where most of the time they drove through the lane and got hacked. They drove through the lane and got beat up.
Y'all have been brainwashed.
And nowadays, all they want to do is stand outside the arc and shoot threes and not take it to the hoop. Only the big men take it to the hoop.
Y'all are brainwashed.
How are we brainwashed? Please, let us know in the comments if people actually do comment this time, because I didn't see no damn comments on the last video telling us what we should talk about. Anyway, if people think Trey is correct, please let us know.
No, you guys are just brainwashed.
How? Okay, explain. I want to hear your theory.
You guys have fallen into my dad and every other white dad in the United States trap. First of all,
you're gonna have to come with something.
Michael Jordan got suspended by the NBA, and that's why he retired.
Why?
He got suspended for gambling. That's my conspiracy theory. He gambled his way.
Wait, what did you say?
He got he got suspended. That's why he had to retire. Who retires in their prime?
Cite your source, please.
Who retires in their prime? I am the source. Who retires in their prime?
Michael Jordan.
And then, I come back. He's
Michael
coming
Jordan's
back.
not in his prime, dude. He was
when he retired.
Your prime is like, I'd say.
Okay, here.
From like age
Here's
20 to about 28 or 29. That's your prime.
Hold on, everyone shut up. Here's my two conspiracy theories about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got suspended from the NBA, but the NBA knew everyone loved Michael Jordan. He had a great image, so they didn't want everybody to know. So he said, all right, Jordan, you got to retire. So Jordan retired for I don't even know how long, but then he came back.
Trey, how did he get suspended? Trey,
he was gambling, bruh.
That's
okay. And
I don't know because I'm not like all knowledgeable about LeBron, but this just does not seem right that he was suspended for gambling.
The second conspiracy theory was
okay
that he got some random chick pregnant.
This is not true. This is not true. This is just not true.
I have conspiracy theories about Michael Jordan.
Trey, who cares? Bro, why does the NBA care if you got another girl pregnant? Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
why does that care? Why does the NBA care? Why does the NBA care if he gambles?
Jalen Ramsey got Golden Tate's sister pregnant twice, and the NFL didn't give a care about it?
All right, I think it's about time we wrap this episode up.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to have to continue this topic next week.
Quinn, close us out. Man.
Close us out, Q.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is we're going to wrap it up for today's talk show. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen, and leave a comment for us because, we be booming every single week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to sign off with my boys, Smoot and Treyway. Hey, have a good weekend, guys.
We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
Go Bucks.